Okay, so do you have any doubt for any idioms? Srijit was telling me I'm
Yes, sir.
Prakash sir class. Okay, so workaholic
Yes, sir.
is different thing. Okay, workaholic means connect
Okay.
to your work. You like to do work means all time you love your work. You work and work. That's then you can say he's a workaholic person.
Okay. Okay.
So shall we start our second session now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I think that is quite a more interesting topic for you because you have been using or you might using Netflix, Amazon, or Hotstar to entertain yourself. Okay, I
Yes,
have
sir.
subscribed Netflix, but I have subscribed Hotstar and Amazon Prime. Okay, so who will kick off our session?
Sir, I will.
Okay, so Srivani wants to kick off our session, and she's going to share her experience, her opinions, or your opinions about Netflix, Amazon, and these all things. Yes.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir, and good evening to all of those who are present here. I'm going to share my opinion about the web series. And in my point of view, internet has become a major part of all of our life. So, um, more than the half percentage of the people of India are using these types of web series. So there are hardly some people who are not using it. So I think this is a major reason why these web series are being used by people. And the second reason is that the people want to watch these series in one go. But in the television, it can't be possible. So I would say that that is also a reason behind the popularity of these web series. And the third reason is that these web series are ad free, but in the television there are ads coming after one section. So that also makes these types of web series popular. And we can also watch these web series again and again, but it can't be possible on a normal television. So I would say that these kinds of web series like Amazon, Netflix, Hotstar, etc., are very useful in learning and also watching the shows. Like we can improve our English by watching English shows. In my point of view, these web series are really helpful. Thank you.
So puts your hand together to appreciate. Very nice. Super.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, one more thing I want to add. You might have added or not. If you want to watch any serial on television, then you have to switch on your television on particular time because all serials have their particular time. But web series, if you want to enjoy web series, you can enjoy anytime. Okay, so that's
Yes,
why
sir. Yes.
web series are very popular nowadays. And in a single day, if you want
Yes,
to
sir.
complete the whole series, then you can complete, because in the web series also at the end of the episode there is a suspense and you want to know, there is a thrilling things, then disconnect these all things. Good. And the TV serials we have to wait for 1 days or 1 week. Great, great. So very nice analysis by Srivani. That's perfect. Yes. So now next,
Sir, sir, can I speak?
yeah, Prachi.
Yes, sir. Good evening, all of you.
Yeah, very good evening.
In in my in my opinion about Netflix, Amazon, and Hotstar,
Yeah. Prachi.
In, okay, sir. In my opinion about Netflix, Amazon, and Hotstar, everything is beneficial or not is based on us, how we use that. If we use Netflix, Amazon, or Hotstar for learning English or for an entertainment purpose for an hour or a day or a half or an hour a day, only to fresh our mind, then it is beneficial. But when we become addicted to that, it's really become harmful. In whole day, when we think about that only, then you should go for introspection. What are you doing in your life? It is for entertainment purpose, use for entertainment only, not to make that important in your life that you forget your own dreams. The actor or actress which you like seeing the dramas, it's because they are excellent, they are performing their best in your career. That's why you are liking them. If you want to achieve your dreams, you also do the things that you have dreams or you want to become on it. Or why web series become popular, it's because they have a story, they understand what the viewers want to see. Right now if they are giving the content like before, so they don't get catch so many audience, and it's having limited episodes, so the audience can in short time can complete such series. And this series also motivates some people's, like last web series I have seen, it's Girl in the City, that shows how a girl takes steps to achieve its dream. So that's all my analysis about this.
It's a really very informative analysis, and the people who don't know like me about the Netflix, now I have got some knowledge. I have added up some knowledge about Netflix and these all web series. So thank you very much for sharing your experience and knowledge and opinions about
Thank you, sir.
series. Yes. So now
Thank you.
raising his hand. So let me go to Sujit now.
Yes,
Then
sir.
Pankaj Udaipur
Thank you.
because he hasn't got chance to speak today. Yeah.
Okay. Will I start?
Yeah.
Okay. So, according to my opinion, my view is, if we, any person, if we spend more time to that type of series, I think they will divert their mind, and if they will utilize the time for you already you uh, done the class time management, if will I take side of this particular topic, then I feel that everyone, if will spend more time to about that type of series, it will lose their energy, they will lose their all the whatever they want to creativity on that particular day, it will lose, means it is controlling their thinking also. Okay. And third thing is that if anyone addict of this thing, so in their family also get affected. Okay. Suppose in the series some negativity is coming, so it is effect from their family also. Okay. And uh, positive thing is that what she said in Sivrani, uh, if you spend the time, you will improve your communication. But you have to improve this thing also if you just watching these things only for entertainment purpose, or you just spend some times for learning some particular topic. Don't spend so much of time on that any series or like whatever, yeah, is starting day. And another thing is that in corona situation, that if a series is very affected in every life, everywhere every person is watching their things. But after that, what it is, our media industry is getting more more profitable, but in our practical life we are not getting that much of profit. Thank you, sir.
Okay, very nice. Okay, Sheikh Akhtar, I want to ask you one question now. I think this type of matter useful in IS examines, civil service examination interview. They ask us some questions about analyze, how to analyze this all thing. Am I right?
Yes, sir, there might be the question from this because whatever the things are happening around us or whatever the things are popular around us, they generally used to insist on those topics.
Okay, just I want to correct my doubt. Means they are not checking your information. If you don't know some answer, doesn't matter. But do you have power? Can you analyze something or not? So they want to check this type of thing. Sense of humor and your
Yes,
decision power.
actually they yes, actually the main purpose of IS interview is to to check out your personality. So how do you see any new thing or any particular thing? So they want to check out the views, the attitude of aspirant. So yeah, there might be the possibilities of anything, whatever the things are popular, whatever the things are important for our society, for our nation. So
Hmm.
they may ask. Absolutely.
Okay. So thank you very much. Okay. Now I would like to go to Pankaj Udaipur because he has been waiting for his turn and I think he knows about this or Netflix, Amazon, and Hotstar because he comes always he comes with some data.
Sir, good evening, sir, and good evening to all. Our today's topic is web series and some entertainment sites. Okay. So first of all, I want to say that Netflix, Amazon, and Hotstar, it's very useful for us, and it's all our time optimization techniques, right? If I'm talking that I'm very addicted to cricket, right? But sometimes I don't have time to watch live cricket on my home or in front of TV. I'm visiting sometime anywhere here and there also. So on that time, I use Hotstar to watch live cricket, right? So it is useful for me. Second thing, Amazon Prime. There are lots of movies are present on Amazon Prime and Netflix, and there are lots of web series are present there. So as you all said earlier that it's very effective, and uh, we can watch pre access. Uh, I can moral. I can say moral also. Okay, we can see pre access moral to any web series or any serial. Except that I want to say one more feature of Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is not only a entertainment site. If you are subscribed Amazon Prime, so you also get two more things from Amazon. One thing, if you are shopping from Amazon, you will get pre-access delivery if you are Prime member of Amazon Prime. Okay. Second thing, you'll get pre-access booking facility on Amazon if you are Prime member of Amazon Prime, right? So I want this is also additional benefit of Amazon Prime. Except that if I'm talking about the movies and all, so I can say lots of movies are not present on YouTube, and if I'm going at Google, so I have to download that movie first, then I will watch that. But on Netflix and on Amazon, I can directly watching that movie online. This is also beneficial for us, and this is also time management, and we can also save our time uh, by this. And one more thing, it is practically when I'm stressed with my work and all, then I started Amazon in my phone and watch some videos and watch some series. Then I'm feeling stressless on that time. Then I again come back to my work. That's it, sir.
Okay. So definitely Amazon and Hotstar and Netflix give you some money today because you have just promoted this all thing and you have tried to convince us to use this web series or to subscribe Amazon.
Uh, Sorry to interrupt you, sir. One more thing I want to add. In nowadays, lots of telecom companies are use these things to improve their, to increase their sales. If I'm talking about my company, I'm working in Airtel. We are giving additional Netflix and Amazon Prime with some plans. So if I'm talking about my plan, I'm using 499 rupees plan in postpaid. Then they will give me unlimited calling and 75 GB data, and also they are giving me Amazon Prime subscription in free of cost, and also free of cost for 1 year, and also they are giving Netflix for 3 months free of cost, sir. So it is also beneficial for increasing our sales.
Definitely, I want to buy Airtel now tomorrow, and I will subscribe. 499 plan then. Okay. So next, anybody?
It's only in postpaid, right?
Okay, postpaid. Then I have to. Yes, Santa. Then if you are not okay, if you are ready with your information, if you're with your opinions, then just raise your hand because I don't know are you ready or not. Okay. Yes.
Well, sir, if you ask me about my Netflix connection, I will simply say I don't know anything about Netflix connection or Amazon or anything. But until lockdown, this is my uh, thing. But when my son came to home, here I have to say something about my son. He is doing his MBBS neighboring country, that is Bangladesh. He got that seat on merit. That too, that is Sarku quota seat. In India, they provide 20 seats for Indians, uh, 10 seats for only for Kashmiris, remaining 10 for all Indians, all states. So in that he got the seat. He is a youngster, so he knows about everything, Netflix and all these Amazon Hotstar. But nowadays, because of lockdown, I am also using Netflix to watch cinemas, movies, especially movies and web series. I am watching Friends web series. He told me that that is telecasting since 1984 something. Uh, Still, it is so many series are there. Next, as far as I am concerned, it's useful to the people who want to uh, improve their pronunciation in English. That is very useful. I find that is only the good thing in that. Nowadays, we all are in lockdown, so everyone everyone taking their mobile phones and watching web series. And one more thing, he told me that we both discussed about this Netflix and all those things. So he especially uh, people have so much of time nowadays in lockdown period, so they are watching the uh, web series. But in the main thing in the web series is genre. Everyone, but in the TV serials or in cinemas, they show we have to show every art. 64 colors are there, no? We have to show. But in this uh, web series, they show only one genre. For example, uh, Pablo Escobar is a series. It is only tell about the narcotic drugs. This is my opinion.
Very nice. Super.
Thank you.
So you have updated your knowledge. You think that only youngsters know that, but now she also knows about Netflix and Amazon and everything. Okay, good. Now anybody now? If you are ready, then just raise your hand because I don't
Yes, sir.
know. Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Sheikh
ready.
Akhtar then Lakshmi Bora be ready then. Sheikh Akhtar then Lakshmi Bora be ready. Ranjana is also silent today. And Papia Sai is here or not?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Then Anuj, Ankan Shah, they all are silent today. Yeah, start.
Thank you very much, sir. As many of our friends told about their experience and they shared the knowledge, whatever they were knowing about it. So I think in my opinion, Netflix was a very the old platform. but when we have got the access of internet within last few 1 decade, so now we are much more familiar to this concept. So it is actually a OTT, sorry, OTT, over the top media service. So whatever the platform are, it means Netflix, Amazon, Hotstar. So all these are the OTT, means over the top media service. It is a streaming media service which provide their content online. So apart from that, now the question is that why all these things are becoming popular. So for that we have to compare something. When we used to go for the entertainment purpose in theater, or when we used to watch the TV. So in that you will have to be punctual according to their time. Whatever they want to show at the particular time, you will have to be present at that time. But in Netflix or online platform, I think most important feature of this platform is that you have got the accessibility in very easy way. Okay, so where you can watch any content at any point of time, whenever you are free, or whenever you are willing to whenever you are willing to get entertained. You have the accessibility to watch that. So this is the one of the most important thing, that is why all these things are becoming popular. In spite of this, they charges. But the important thing is that the accessibility, that we can access their content and according to our wish. And other thing is that as compared to the TV or the theater, you can get the different type of content. We can't find out those type of content in in movies or in TVs. So if we compare those sources with traditional entertainment show, so we can find that difference. So so it is good, and apart from that, it is also user friendly. So all these are the the work of research and analysis, research R&D. This is research and development engineers, or whatever whoever the persons are working to improve their features. So all these things are popular. But the question is that actually as much as the accessibility is more easier, uh, the person you used to get in the trap of that. This is the human psychology. If you are much more accessible in anything, and that is more entertaining, or which gives you the soothing feeling to your mind, then you just start becoming the addicted of that. So important thing is now is that, so we have to create the sense of difference. So whatever the things we are getting, whether that is beneficial for us or not. So I think that we should create the sense that whatever the things we are getting, whether that is beneficial, whether that is productive for us or not. So yeah, it is very good. But you will no, sorry, I think it is not very good or very bad. It depends upon us, and our psychology, that what kind of content we are going to get from it. So one should be aware of that. If you are good enough to find out the difference, and if you are selecting productive kind of content from there, then obviously it is right. But if you are going to addicted, with the wrong content, because you can get variety of things over here. So one should have to be very smart before choosing the content. So that's all, as I think. Whatever my opinion was, it's enough. So,
Okay.
thank you.
So Sheikh Akhtar wants to say everything is available, but time is precious. So how to use these all things, you have to choose. So
I just want to add one more thing that I am because our background is engineering, so we all are all these things are very familiar to us. But in spite of this, I haven't uh, you know I haven't installed or I haven't gone through such type of platform. I think uh, the whatever I thought about this,
That is
so I
only
haven't gone through.
entertainment platform.
Same here,
No
same
use.
of that.
that's good. That's so. Now I would like to go to Lakshmi. Lakshmi, now this is your turn.
Yes, sir. Um, Good evening, everyone. So, I am going to share my opinion about web series. As much as I know, the stories of web series are more standard than the films. They are very unique and they always try to give audience a extra taste. And we can watch web series in any time, anywhere, and in any device. You can also download them, and um, the films that we have been watching for many years are based on the same type of story, like marriage, love, and the relation between daughter-in-law and um, mother-in-law. So, but the web series are based on new concept, and I think these are the regions of popularity of web series. And honestly, I don't use apps like Hotstar, Amazon, um, because it wasted my time. It was my time, and once I downloaded Hotstar last year, but I realized that it was my time very much, and I was going to appear in HS exam. That's why I decided to uninstall that app, and I have not downloaded this again. And really, I don't watch film much because uh, I have a problem that after watching a film, if I sit for study, and then I remember the incidents uh, that is that was in that film. It distracts me. That's why I I don't watch films, and so I have not any opinion about on these apps. And I'm today here to know about these apps from all of you. That's it, sir.
So Lakshmi wants to focus on her study. Okay, and we can see that she is such a clever girl, and she wants to prove herself. That's why she wants to focus on study. And at this age, she is so mature. She knows how to use it. Means she is clever enough to decide about her future, what to do and what not to do. That's good. Okay, so I like your maturity. Now,
Thank you, sir.
next, no one is ready now. Oh my God. Yes, Ratesh Punj then.
Yes,
Ranjana
sir.
Goswami.
I'm
Ratesh Punj then Ranjana Goswami, then Papya Tripura. Start. Oh, we have 10 minutes only, so please try to
Yeah,
minimize
sure, sir.
your content, okay?
Okay. So before I speak on Netflix, Hotstar, or maybe Amazon, I would like to comment upon why this trend is increasing in context to these sort of platforms, or these sort of series is increasing day by day. I agree with Mr. Sheikh Akhtar and other participant, and I would like to add one or two lines with this. Why this is happening? So the very first thing is because the Indian people are like bored to death of watching these daily soaps. For example, like Nagin, Kumkum, and Ye Rishta Kehlata Hai. This is all crap. I don't know why like people are watching these sort of, they are just filling cracks in our mind, like all of the time there is fighting going on, and these sort of things, and young generation like are not willing to watch these sort of things. So in this context, these series are generally small in size, and they come along with the concept of creativity. So they engage the young generation to watch these sort of series, and this is mainly the reason why there is an increasing trend toward these sort of series. And there is also one thing I would like to add, because the whole series are kind of run on an unpredictability plots. So no one knows what is going to be on a next episode. So this sort of thing engages people also. And yeah, so this is basically the reason why I mean, these kind of series are popular. Like Money Heist is very popular. This is trending on a third on a top section. And like on Netflix, I think this is a great platform, because we get a lot of uh, uh, selections, like comedies, thriller, horror movies, and this is all about range, and the people can watch different sort of movie according to his or her taste. So definitely, sir, this is all I wanted to say regarding this topic, sir. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity.
So you would be surprised there is no television in my house. And the question is why there is no television. Actually, dear friends, I like to watch movies Saturday or Sunday. I watch movie with my family, because that is only the one source of entertainment in my house, because without television, what can we do? The main reason is that I am allergic to serials. All people have allergy, but I am allergic to serials. I have never seen any serial in my life. Sometimes I go to my sister's house and they watch such type of serials, so I cannot stand this type, so I have to go outside. Okay. Because I am allergic to serials, and as a result, I have not bought television at my house. And if I buy any television in my house, then there will be no disconnection. We will use internet. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, in my house, this type of serials are not allowed.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yes, sir. So that we can use our time in our studies.
That's good. That's more beneficial for us. Yes. That's why you're
Yes,
smart.
sir.
Silver.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And I haven't installed this type of Hotstar or Netflix or Amazon. And today I have collected all the information from the Google. I read about these type of web series and everything, and then I made my own paragraph on that.
So nice. So nice. Really. So now I would
Thank
like
you,
to
sir.
call Ranjana Goswami, and after that Papiya be ready. We have 5 minutes left, so please Ranjana Goswami and Papiya.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
So, sir, I was not silent. Sir, I was silent because, sir, there is, I think, network problem, and I disconnect again and again. So, sir, that's why I was silent. And, sir, I was not using, but till lockdown, I took ID and password to my friend. So, I was sometime nowadays. So, according to my opinion, Netflix, Amazon, and Hotstar are the leading video on demand online streaming service that allow their viewer access to a myriad range of digital content, including movie, award-winning show, TV show, and documentaries, comedy, special and more on hundred of internet-connected devices. And sir, Amazon offer a free 30 days trial period of its Prime membership, as my friend said earlier, told about that. So, and Netflix give a free month before they start charging from for subscriber. And so Netflix has the best. If I talk about what is best, So Netflix has the best stand-up and documentaries, but it is costly. And Amazon Prime Video is more affordable. And if I talk about Hotstar, so Hotstar is good value for money, but does not have original. And sir, web series are more properly lately popular lately because it's easily available on our device, and we can watch them anytime, anywhere, unlike cinema. And nowadays, named artists as well as director are showing great interest in pro- producing and directing web series, and they keep the suspense going on since they are much longer time span. Yes, sir, that's why web series are going more and more popularity and attention.
Wow, wonderful. So really, Ranjana, you have made nice structures today to explain your topic. And now I
Thank
would
you,
like to
sir.
go to Papiya Tripura.
Yes, sir. I was silent because I don't know much about those apps, those things. So I was silent. But I watched a web series, Kota Factory, because it was available on YouTube. So I watched that, and I based on this thing, I can say that the web series is not bad. If you want to get motivation, you can also watch that web series Kota Factory. Then you will understand that the content of these web series are very good in case compared to TV serials and the cinemas. So I think web series, the content of those web series are good. So and the other, almost everything was covered by all of them. So I want to say that, sir, in that lockdown period, those Netflix, Amazon are going popular because everyone is not able to see their favorite shows on TV, but they can watch it on those web series, so they can pass their time. So I think that is an entertainment. Yes, sir, I want to.
Okay, that's
That's all,
wonderful.
sir.
In my opinion, now all speakers have adequate knowledge about Netflix, Hotstar, and Amazon Prime. So now you can discuss with anybody. So we have got enough knowledge about these all things, and in the future you can discuss easily with any person. Though you are not using these all things, but you have enough knowledge about these all things. So that's a good thing. And this is a production of our today's session. And really, we spent our more than 1 hour together, and we have got something during this time. So really, I have been enjoying a lot with you. So let's call it a day. Call it a day means it's also the idiom. Let's stop work for today. Let's stop working for today and see you again tomorrow, same time and same place, but with new IDs and password. So good night. See you tomorrow.
Good night,
Good,
sir.
good night,
Cheers.
sir.
Good night,
Bye
sir.
bye.
Good night, sir. Good night, everyone.